Now he's slower and not nearly as athletic as they used to be, and thus not nearly as athletic as the other players out here, and that's pretty universally known and recognized when he's on the court. So let's talk about general guidelines that older players can use to help them have the most effective game out here they can still possibly have. The most obvious place to start with older players is probably addressing their physicality, or lack thereof. That's the most distinguishing aspect of what makes us the older player, is our physical appearance and ability, or lack thereof. Since you're not able to be as athletic as you used to be, and not nearly as athletic as the younger players that you're probably surrounded by, how do you deal with that? This is when it's probably more important than ever to embrace your strengths, know them, be aware of them, and minimize your weaknesses as much as possible. Now, I know that's an obvious answer to that, but think about it like this. Think about it in terms of evolution, evolving as a basketball player, right? So now, in general, and of course there are exceptions to this, but in general, older players are not fast, they're not quick, they're not agile anymore. But just like younger players are sort of naturally that way, they have the natural quickness, the natural speed, agility, they're light on their feet, they're bouncy, they're springy. For them, the kind of opposite of that is, because they're so young, they haven't had time to build power and strength, muscularity, size. There are exceptions, but for the most part, younger players just aren't that big, strong, and powerful yet.